Hello and welcome to another wonderful episode of StreamTalk, the streaming podcast talking about news, releases, and just general chit chat. Joining me today, we have Sovietu, Nero, and Pulley. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
God damn it.
Wow, this is how we're gonna be.
I'm sorry. I'm good. I got this. I don't know about Pulley though. I think can we get a recording of Pulley just so we can use him as a laugh track for later on? Nero, I hope you're fucking like recording this shit, making a soundboard.
Wow.
Wow. The worst thing ever. I'm sorry.
But all right,
Okay, I'm good.
We're gonna start as we always do. We're gonna talk about what we've played this week. This week, I of course been playing some Dark Souls 2. Played some Skullgirls with a few other people. Let's see. Played some.
How's
Crisis-
Eliza in that?
What's that?
Actually, how's Eliza in that?
Interesting. Very interesting. I don't have her, but I fought against her, and she's definitely interesting to fight against.
She's free, dude.
I don't have her. Oh, wait. Are we?
Eliza's free
I-
at the moment. You're free to pick her up. I've actually already picked her up. I just haven't played it.
Oh.
How does Eliza play anyway?
For what?
To me, it's a lot like using Parasol.
Oh,
It's a lot of it's a mix between like Parasol and what the heck is her name? Cartoon chick.
So it's a zoning character.
Yeah, there's a lot of zone, but also has a lot of close up.
Oh, Nero, please.
So it's not bad. I fought against her. I haven't played as her. I mean, I'm still not that great at the game. So
Have you fought against someone who used Secament? Like, popped Secament out and just fought with that?
The fuck is Secament?
oh
That's
that stupid
fight that's in it.
that stupid super armor thing. Ugh.
Yeah, the skeleton.
Yeah, it has super armor.
Yeah,
You know,
it's super crazy.
you guys don't know real life until you come across a big band player who uses his super and plays a song.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But the issue is, it always has super armor. You can't flinch it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's because Secament is a super.
Yeah,
Like,
it,
the whole
it
time.
lasts forever.
That's super. Oh yeah.
Nice.
So good.
But let's see.
Fucking dumb.
I've also on the Nintendo eShop for their sales before Smash came out this week. I haven't picked that up yet, but I did pick up the original Castlevania for the NES on the Virtual Console, as well as Link's Awakening, because I haven't played those since I was just a child.
I don't know if yours is okay, but my Castlevania for NES on Virtual Console is actually fucking broken.
How so?
I don't get music.
Really? That's
I
very
actually
odd.
tried streaming it, and I actually had to switch over to an emulator because I wasn't getting any sound.
Wow, I can't say that I've had that issue.
I may have to delete it and re-download it.
Yeah.
Something may have gotten corrupted.
Almost like, at least it's not very large.
No, it's like 47 kilobytes or some shit like that.
Yeah, or 50
Thank you.
blocks.
Thank you, based NES cartridge containing memory.
Uh-huh. I did realize while playing Link's Awakening, man, I was a lot worse at that game than I am now. Like when I was younger. I remember
Which
my
one
first
is
time,
that one?
my first time through, it took me it took me hours, it took me like 20 hours. I went through it, kind of remembered a few things, had no idea about any of the dungeons anymore.
Is that the Game Boy one?
Yeah, the Game Boy.
Oh,
I got
shit.
DX, which was the Game Boy Color release.
That was like the first Zelda game I ever beat.
Yeah, it's like it seems so hard in retrospect, but it took me like maybe 6 hours, and and that was me getting everything. I got every single secret seashell, every heart piece, everything.
Well, that's probably because when you were a kid, you were shit at games.
Could be. Well, I'm still pretty garbage, but you know.
Yeah, well, what else is new?
I know. I will say it's kind of funny in retrospect because I had DX when I was younger, but I didn't have a color Game Boy. So I had to play it
Oh.
in the grayscale, which wasn't a big deal overall, except for that special color dungeon. Good luck! Oh, you have
I
to
had the...
knock the red things in the red holes and the green things in the green holes. What the hell are those? Everything's green and gray.
Congratulations, you now know how people are colorblind, Phil.
Yeah, yeah. And let's see, did play some Cards Against Humanity. That was fun. Stupid fun. But I think that's about all I've played this week. Soviet, what about you? What have you been playing? God.
All I've played is fucking Destiny. That's all I've played this week.
Okay, anything
It's
specific?
just literally nothing. It's been raiding. I soloed the weekly heroic and Nightfall. That's really been about it. Dark Souls just hasn't been clicking with me for the past week.
Fair enough. Nero, what have you been playing?
Well, I played some like Hotline Miami, I guess. I kept getting blown up by a bomb. That's pretty cool.
But you can't wait till 2 for that to happen all over again.
Yeah, that's apparently a thing that's happening or something. Hotline Miami 2 or something.
You seen anything about Hotline Miami 2?
There is a Hotline Miami 2.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out.
It's a thing.
Yeah, when is Hotline 2 coming out?
I don't think they've given us a release date yet.
Oh, really? It
Probably look at
looks
Steam.
like it looks just like a continuation of like the same type of game, which it's cool because Hotline Miami was awesome.
You can continue the quote-unquote story.
The story of Hotline Miami was just weird.
Yeah?
Available 2014, apparently.
I'm gonna go off on a limb and say I highly doubt that it'll probably be early 2015.
We're talking about,
There's-
Christmas season.
Its release date is 2014,
That's all we know.
not 15.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it says, but, delays, that's the thing that happens.
Yeah. That and Dark Souls, because Power Stance, the nil great sword with Smelter Sword, and why not?
Yeah,
I guess.
why don't you explain that? Because you were showing me earlier.
When you Power Stance the Smelter Greatsword or whatever with the curved nil Greatsword, you get some stupid spin thing where you throw fire all over the place, which is stupid.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I want a video of that.
We could probably do that, but it's kind of like it's
I think it
Oh,
actually
God.
only works with the curved nil because the curved nil greatsword has a special power stance.
yeah, it's the only other
Yeah,
thing.
the special power stance.
Yeah, the new nerved greatsword curved nil is basically the curved greatsword, but when power stance, it has its own special moveset.
It also has the special L2.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The fuck is it special too?
Basically, you spin to win.
Lunge.
You spin
Yeah.
to win.
Yeah.
Kind
But
of.
it's
Well,
Power Stance.
No, it's all going forward. So it's 3 spins going forward and then a big lunge.
Yeah, but if you Power Stance it with the Smelter Sword, it's a spin to win with fire.
That's ridiculous.
yeah, and each hit will
Yeah.
actually do the explosion. It's actually really interesting to look at.
You know, they have that whatever power stance. So why don't they have the dual shot ice rapiers?
I don't know. Why don't they have some actual decent movesets in the game?
Somebody killed the Amto police. Soviet, you're not doing your job.
I got
Wow.
it.
I've been playing anything else, Nero?
This carving soundboard, I've been playing that a little bit.
I
I don't think
noticed.
it counts for a game, but it's very
Pay
good.
to play, not pay to win at all.
Oh yeah, and I guess we did that Cards Against Humanity, which was like just stop gaming. Pretty good.
Oh, that was absolute chaos.
I I think the best one I've ever done was playing Cards Against Humanity in canon stream with like 15 people in the game.
That would take forever.
It took
Yeah.
forever, and the cards were so small to read.
We only got up to 10, and it was getting ridiculous. Sifu,
I find
for
it like
instance, there
it's
were
hard to go higher than like 5.
Yeah, like
I think
a
the
couple
biggest
people actually had the issue where they couldn't. There were so many cards on the table. Someone got one with 3 blanks on it, and there were so many cards on the table they couldn't find the confirm button.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they just couldn't pick anything.
That's pretty
Okay, Pulley, what have you been playing this week?
good. Yeah. I've been playing Warframe and Dark Souls 2.
Or from never got into that.
War Farm, basically. But I don't know, it's fun. I've been playing with Zarm and Little and those peeps.
You know, I go
War
through
weight.
and I can go shoot a cave for 4 hours and feel better about myself than playing War Farm.
Dude,
Oh.
fuck Destiny.
Whatever.
I can
Wasn't-
play War Weight. Oh, I have all the items. I'm gonna start
No,
building
you-
and go to bed.
You can play Warframe with any of the rest of us. And you're the goddamn clan warlord anyway.
I just
Probably
haven't had the
'cause he doesn't wanna
time.
be, like, with
I
you
try. I
plebeians.
just don't have the time. I haven't had
Yeah.
the time to do
You'll
so.
never know.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm trying to make time so I can play with people. I'm busy. I'm just working on everything. I end up so busy now.
I get you, dog. Anyway,
My world, man. Welcome.
and then for
to my
Dark Souls
world.
2, I've just been doing PvE and DLC stuff.
Nerd.
The biggest nerd.
All right. If that's what everyone's been playing this week, we're gonna go over some news. Let's see here. There's an interesting one. Fake YouTube accounts are stealing Steam keys and selling them for profit. So developers who want to, get their game out there or get it on YouTube, have some let players try it out, so people will buy the game. Makes sense, right? A lot of YouTube's accounts that they are getting the request for, some of them are fake, and will actually Leszek Liowski, the owner of Poland studio Wastelands Interactive, went to a store and bought a copy of a game that they had sent out a Steam copy of. He got the code for one of the when he purchased it with his credit card. He got the code. The code was one of the keys that his company had sent out to a YouTuber.
That's
What? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you give a YouTuber, which is effectively press, a key that you're effectively going to sell?
That's
wait.
that's the issue. So now, just with
That's not a YouTube account issue. That's a company issue of them not having separate press keys.
But wait, does that mean that physical copy keys and virtual copy keys are somehow linked? There's like no differentiation between the two.
Well, there shouldn't be a difference between those two.
But
You should
what I'm
lump
saying
all the
is-
keys in together, but you should have separate press keys that you give to YouTubers and reviewers and stuff, and not pull those out of your keys that are in stock at places.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that why do you have a virtual key that is tied to an existing physical copy? Like, that's... What?
No, that's completely fine. It's the whole issue is they're giving press keys, but those are linked to physical/virtual copies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, what you're saying is that if we buy a virtual key, it's going to be linked to a physical key.
Yeah, but the physical key that was linked to this... Never mind.
So indulge me then. What exactly is the difference? Because let's say I give you a press key and then you turn around and sell it somewhere. You never use the key. What's really the difference?
The difference is that you're not getting the shit where if I go to the store and I'm a random consumer, and I go off and buy this game, and I'm given a key that's already been used.
Oh no, it's not that. The YouTuber went and sold the key to this distributor.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It's like illegal,
To
isn't
the
it?
distributor?
he sold it to
Isn't
whatever
that
this. I don't think it was like an actual physical copy. I think it's supposed to be like a Green Man Gaming type deal, where they sold it to one of those distributors.
Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of your thing where if you find that out, you start blacklisting that person and then send that to
exactly.
other companies saying, hey, this guy's done this.
Exactly.
Do not send him a key. I mean, that's the only form of fighting against that you can do.
Oh yeah.
It basically turns into, if you do it, you have a defamation case on your hands,
Mhm.
and it's going to be completely valid.
But the
Defamation.
issue is these YouTube accounts don't actually exist.
Well, then that's their fucking reason,
Exactly.
because they should have looked at the goddamn account first.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, it isn't like just this one case. This is happening multiple times. It's like it's people
No,
are just
that's
doing
on the
this.
producer then. That's on the company.
Oh, I know. It's
a
just
company should be looking at it before they give out keys.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's. What's that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's
Hulk
see.
Hogan.
We have an update for Sims 4.
Is this the one that gives people pools and shit, I think?
No.
Suicide pools? Are they back?
No.
Suicide pools? No, explain this. Stop this. I want to hear this.
No. Wait. No, that doesn't exist yet. Instead,
Damn it.
we got Star Wars costumes.
Who cares
Hold
about
on,
Star
hold on.
Wars? Want
I heard him say we're bringing back suicide pools. I want to know more about this because I've never played the fucking Sims.
Well, in Sims 3, you could put all your Sims in a pool and then build a wall around the pool so that the Sims would just die in the pool. Like your entire Sims.
Or like
This
in
game
Sims
is
1, you
realistic
could
as
just
shit.
have them go in the pool and then remove the ladder so they can't get out.
You can't do that in Sims 4.
I know, that's what I'm saying in Sims 1.
Well, that's
could
why
do
you
that.
have the wall method.
But in Sims 4, pools don't currently exist. They are supposed to start showing up sometime in November or December, where they're going to bring in pools and additional career paths as part of an update in the future. But it's okay, guys. For those of you who are waiting, we got a Star Wars costume update.
Good. I guess what we needed.
C-3PO? Can I be C-3PO?
I can get my little midget
I don't
fetish on.
know. I think there was like a Wookiee outfit.
No, we're done. If I ever play it, I'm making all the characters Wookiees.
A Wookiee, a Princess Leia, a Vader, and I think a Darth Maul.
No, we're done. It doesn't matter. There's Wookiees, man. If you're not using the Wookiee costume, you're not doing it right.
Okay. For those of you who have a Xbox One, I don't know who does. but
AKA no
anyone
one.
anyone who does, you'll be relieved that D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die will be your console exclusive, possibly coming to the PC, but according to the developer, will never come to the PS4.
I'm sorry, I've never heard of this game. Is this like a new title, or...
Fairly
Yeah.
new.
I've never heard of it either. As soon as I saw it in your stream notes, I was like, Diablo 4? And then I read a little bit more and like, what?
Yeah,
No,
it's,
it's
it's
not
like
Diablo.
it's like a adventure mystery type game that
We got a
came out on the
trailer.
360 about a month ago.
Oh, it came out on the 360 about a month ago.
I'm sorry,
and
not
they're
the 360,
finally
the Xbox
porting
One.
it.
I'm sorry, the Xbox One.
Okay. I'm
Wait,
looking
is-
at screenshots for this.
I'm watching a trailer because he's
That's
doing
gonna
it in the stream.
And for what I'm seeing, you are some kind of loose cannon cop punching a air waitress who's smoking 2 cigarettes and wearing an eye mask that has 2 like cracked out eyes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Ritter's
supposed
got
to be
Expo.
a murder mystery that is supposed to like actually, kind of spook you.
You know, I can't be spooked when I go and look at screenshots of this game and I see 2 people, a guy and some yellow robot chick with like bright neon green beehive hair and glasses that look like they came out of Fifth Element.
The combat is a bunch of QuickTime event stuff that reminds me a lot of like Heavy Rain.
So you're telling me this is a Telltale game
No.
Do you
ported to
see the-
Xbox One? Because
Not
that's
the
what it
art
looks like
style.
to me. The art style to me looks like it's a Telltale game ported to
I was gonna say.
Xbox One.
I was about to say that. It's like, is this Telltale? But then I saw Microsoft Studios. So it's just Microsoft trying to make money off of Telltale, I guess.
they're published by Microsoft Studios.
And then I
Okay.
see this screenshot of him holding what appears to be a fortune cookie, and it says, in ancient Rome, they apparently wiped their butts using leaves.
What?
I don't know if this is in the game,
Like it.
or this is just the screenshot I'm looking at. But
No, that's
how the
the
hell
game.
is this game
That's the
supposed to...
That's the meta right there.
Like, how is this game supposed to spook you?
It's supposed to be like that spooky, like kind of weird, like that Amnesia, like the beginning of Amnesia, where it's just there to spook you, just be kind of tense.
No.
I can't
No,
take
I-
it seriously, though, if people are wiping their butts with leaves.
He is wielding a stripper mannequin leg as a weapon.
Okay,
This
so
game
now,
isn't
I'm sorry.
supposed to spook me.
I'm sorry. Now it's just become Dead Rising.
This game is like a Telltale Games Dead Rising, and he uses it as a fucking baseball bat.
Yo, stripper mannequin leg? Okay, wait, hold on 1 second. Silent Hill did it first.
But did he use it as a baseball bat?
Yeah? No. Well, did you see what Pyramid Head did to the mannequins?
Very good.
No, wait.
Wait,
Are we
hold
talking
on.
like Silent Hill 2? Because I thought he fucked the nurses.
No, he fucks the mannequins, and it's just pretty much very good. It's that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And here is another screenshot that says miss, and he has a rat popping out of his mouth. I don't think this game is supposed to be scary, Snow. In the
It's
slightest.
supposed to be a weird spooky.
There is no weird spooky in this. This is
That's what they have. I'm sorry.
this is
that's
like
what they have it down for.
Borderlands.
I don't have an
decided
Xbox One,
to,
so I haven't played it.
It's goofy as shit, dude.
I feel bad for ever fucking playing this game.
All right,
I'm
Windows
glad-
10.
that's it.
Let's talk about Windows 10.
Windows 10. What happened to Windows 9?
There is no
They're
Windows
apparently
9.
skipping it.
Oh, fuck
They
that.
are
I'm gonna go
skipping
buy
Windows
Windows 9.
Windows 10 is supposed to. They wanted to make sure it looked, as they the quote states that they wanted to make it. They skipped 9 because they wanted to make a definition. They wanted to mark something. A great change was happening.
Yeah, they made a great change in Microsoft 8. And that'll
They,
what the hell.
Microsoft 10 automatically gets rid of it.
Microsoft 10. I thought it was Windows. It's Microsoft.
I don't
It's
know if it's
10
Windows
automatically
10.
gets rid of.
Is it even 10? It's like, isn't it like Microsoft X?
I really want to see Microsoft XD.
XD?
Yeah, Microsoft XD, like a
X
lowercase
equal
x and a
equal
capital
equal
D.
D.
No, it's
Windows.
X3. It has
XD.
to be X3. Windows X3. We're on top of the Moog scale.
But
Oh, Steam. Hello. It's on mine.
yeah,
What is?
Windows 10 is supposed to be their new version that'll be coming fairly soon, and they want to make what is it? More updates faster, like their service packs. They want to make sure you're always on top of the game. That's their new thing.
Here's my thing. Is it like... Do they have any screenshots of what it looks like or anything?
They showed it at. There's a trailer out there that they showed at a convention, or at least at a press release.
See,
It doesn't look all that
no.
spectacular to me.
No, they have the fucking Windows 8 little tile bullshit.
No, they fucked up. They fucked up already if they did that. Trying to incorporate, like, mobile OSs.
It's like half mobile OS and half regular. I'm not going to use that. I will stick with Windows 7, where I do not have to deal with that.
Okay, so this is the deal with Windows 7, is that eventually they're going to stop making driver support and updates for Windows 7, so it'll be, like, just completely fuck out of date, and it won't work anymore. So you'll have to upgrade.
Okay,
That's what
that's
they said.
fine. When that day finally comes, I'll upgrade. But until then, I'm not touching it. They
Yep.
can't make...
I use Windows XP.
You can't make me. No.
After the support is dead.
What's that?
I used Windows XP for years after the support was dead. So
Didn't like full support die like last year?
Hmm.
yeah.
Congratulations, you've been using it for years after support has stopped.
Hey, no,
Dude, I had like
I'm mad.
my toaster burned out, and that's when I stopped using XP. Because it was like the shittiest thing, because it
I
was
would've
like
bought
made in
another
2002.
I like toast, so I would have bought another toaster.
Oh, toast.
Butter and toast.
Very good.
All right. We have 2 movie announcements that are game related. We have a
Oh God, Tetris.
movie. Yeah, the Tetris movie.
I'm so gonna watch the living shit out of that. Like, I want to know what the plot is.
I have no
Fucking-
idea.
Sir,
All
we have
these
a War
blocks
Mind
are dropping.
computer. We have a Warmind computer playing Tetris. Shit, we're gonna have to find someone to beat him.
Sir, they're dropping the nukes. Drop the L piece.
Oh, that'd be
No,
great if like they launch multi-sided block-formed bombs, and we have to use a magical L piece to prevent them from hitting the country.
And that's how we made a
Okay.
better movie than Battlefield or Battleship.
The
Didn't Battlefield or like that Battle Boat or whatever the
Battleship.
fuck that name
Battleship.
Battleship is it wasn't that like about aliens and stuff?
I don't
It
know.
had
I
Rihanna in it.
couldn't even watch it. Just no.
How can they take a game about war games and fuck it up?
Because they put aliens in it. And it's like, why do aliens belong in this game about... Like, what?
See, what happened was they started with Battleship, and they ended up going, hey, you know what would be also cool? If we threw in Space Invaders.
Yeah,
I want a
it
Space
is.
Invaders.
It is. It's a fleet of ships is forced to do battle with an armada of unknown origins in order to discover and thwart their destructive goals. So Battleship is literally about people fighting aliens, which has nothing to do with the board game.
Mm.
I demand a board game movie of fucking Candyland now.
And there's got to be, like, aliens and... fucking
No,
Stephen
I
Hawkins.
want it to be rated R and be the most sadistic thing I've ever seen.
And then you have to
What?
spend 3
And-
hours stuck in the molasses swamp.
Yes.
The Candyland movie so fucked up really fast.
But then we also have Angry Birds is getting a movie.
Oh god, no.
How the fuck are they going to do that?
In fact,
Apparently it has a
A
film.
movie about bird suicide. Cool.
That's it. Birdemic 2 confirmed.
No, change that. I could see it because I think like Cartoon Network did a mini series that was Angry Birds.
well, they also have they have like an animated series that they put on their mobile
Yeah.
app.
Well, no, it wasn't even on their mobile app. It was also on Cartoon Network
Mm.
at one time, and I think it like they played it instead of commercials at times or something like that.
Or how,
Um,
what actually makes me a little wary about it is the fact they already have a few big actors in it doing voices, like Bill Hader or Peter Dinklage.
It was Peter Dinklage.
Those
Soviet-
birds came from the moon.
oh my god.
Is that a quote of his? or
That
something?
he's the robot
Peter
in Destiny.
Dinklage? He's the robot in Destiny.
I don't play Destiny, so I don't know. Don't know these
Well,
things.
you suck dicks, Nero. So that
Wow.
there.
If I was on a carving soundboard, I would kill you right now. I would destroy you with hello. But I'm not. You're lucky. You escaped
So-
the fate.
Actually, hold on.
Uh,
The whole carving topic.
Oh,
I don't know
and
if I have it still
also
open.
has Josh Gad going to be in it.
Who the hell is that?
He's the guy who voiced the little snowman in Frozen.
Do you want
I
to
didn't
build
watch
snowman?
Frozen. I did not watch Frozen.
Okay.
Let's go outside.
Like, I would not know that person.
Well,
Hell, you can tell me like half the actors in a movie, I wouldn't even know who the fuck they
I
are.
wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, we got Calzone addicted to Cards Against Humanity. Against humanity.
That is
Uh,
We're good.
But yeah,
I feel
so that's a
I
thing.
feel like when people play Cards Against Humanity, it's their first time. It's like popping someone's cherry.
Dude, I won my first ever game of Cards Against Humanity.
I'm sorry, we're sidetracking you, Snow.
No. I was
This-
just
this is
looking. I was trying to see if
business.
anyone else was actually in there that would actually be worthwhile. I mean, there's Maya Rudolph, but it's one of those I know her face, but I have no idea what she's ever in.
I've never fucking heard of that person.
Is she a reindeer?
No,
I think she is Rudolph's bastard child.
She got fucking antlers and a nose?
Wow.
Does it glow red? If there's a
Um,
foggy storm, can they lead the way?
She was on Saturday Night Live for a long time. From like 2000. Actually, I think she's still on it now.
I don't watch SNL.
Did anyone here watch MacGruber?
MacGruber?
Fuck is MacGruber?
That was
That's
that
that
was a
spoof.
fucking good
That
movie.
spoof movie that was supposed to be.
MacGyver.
Yeah, it was MacGyver's spoof. It was awful. It was an awful
Isn't that like
movie.
really, really, really old or something like that?
MacGruber?
Or 4 years?
It's
MacGruber was like last year.
2010.
No, it was 2010. Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
I swear to God, you're just like fucking Pulley right now.
I don't know what year it is. Is it what? Where are we?
We're
What
from the
year is it?
future.
But MacGruber was originally a Pepsi commercial for the Super Bowl. And it's like a spoof about MacGyver, and it's like MacGruber making life-saving inventions at house materials, but instead of saving the day, he just cracks a can of Pepsi and advertises it. They all die. It was weird.
And somehow they made a movie about it. Because you know that always goes well.
Hold on. Does at the end of the movie he pop a Pepsi can and everybody dies?
No, in the end of the movie, I don't know if anyone wants spoilers, because probably
It's
no one's
fucking
gonna
4
watch.
years old. I don't give a shit about spoilers. No one should give a shit about spoilers.
Well, he kicks some dude off the ledge, shoots him with an M16, pisses on him, and then shoots a grenade at his dead body. It's fucking weird.
And then he pops a Pepsi can and go, yeah, buy Pepsi.
No.
Kinda,
no,
yeah.
No, no, he didn't. There was no Pepsi advertisements in the movie. I was
Basically, it
disappointed.
was
That's such a
it was
waste.
one of those Comedy
Such a
Central
waste.
movies. One of those stupid movies that end up on Comedy Central. It was
It
one
was
of
pretty-
those movies.
It was actually kind of good for what it was. It had some pretty good comedy value to it, but
It was pretty good for being awful.
He was pretty good at being awful. What other movie was like that? You know what? That reminds me, like, Napoleon Dynamite. I don't understand how people can like that fucking movie.
I don't care for it.
It is.
I like
I
it
can't.
because it's in Idaho. It was filmed in Idaho, so I'm a fan.
It was literally, like, all it is just a annoying movie. Like, I don't understand how people can find it funny. Like, I watched, like, the first, like, 20 minutes of it, and I was like, I don't understand this. How did this make so much money?
Uh-huh.
I like some stupid shit, but I could not handle that.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. We have the Pokemon trading card game is coming to iPad.
Are we talking, like, legit Pokemon trading card game?
Yes.
Made by Wizards of the Coast?
Kind of, yes.
They are gonna get so much money.
You'll actually be able to play it, and it's basically a Pokemon card game that will actually be able to be played just like Hearthstone. Is that Pokemon cards?
Hearthstone.
Well, literally, the Pokemon trading card game actually played like Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I actually tried playing it again a few years ago.
I could never get into it. I
No.
just couldn't.
I play Magic a lot, and then me and some friends were messing around. We're like, you know what? Let's try out the Pokemon trading card game again, because I haven't played it since I was like 8.
I just knew I
And,
needed like 17,000 energy cards. That's all I remember.
But literally, like, it plays just like Hearthstone, so it's gonna be interesting to see that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's getting a full online release, so you'll
But the
actually
issue
be able to play
is-
online as well.
The issue is if they do it the same way as the actual card games played, they're gonna make so much money because it runs off a standardized format.
Mhm.
So it's the current set and the last two sets are legal playing cards.
Mhm.
And they actually release sets twice as fast as Magic does. And Magic releases a new set. They come out with 3 new sets a year.
Are you talking about Hearthstone or Pokemon right now?
I'm talking about Pokemon.
Like,
Gotta catch
Pokemon
up,
makes
Paul.
6 new sets.
They make
a year?
6 new sets a year, dude.
Jesus.
Because the game is so easy to pick up. And there's like no real mechanics you have to worry about in it.
Just spam
They
energy
they can
cards.
spam cards. They can just spam cards, and when you think about it, it's going to be just a giant cash grab.
Mhm.
So I really want to see how it plays. Like, I think it's a great entry level game for kids, but it's definitely not a
Strategical game.
yeah. It's pretty bare bones.
It's got no value.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be pretty bare bones. They don't have a release date out for it yet. They showed off a trailer, but that's really all we have right now.
How hard can it be to make a Pokemon game?
Well, when you have to consider
Like a
you have
card
to
game.
update it with like 6 sets a year and keep it current, it could be at least a little bit of a task to get it together. I will
A
say
little,
this, the
but-
game looks pretty. It looks pretty.
It looks party.
So pretty.
I remember the Yu-Gi-Oh! Was my jam. I love that game.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun because it was broken as shit.
Yeah.
Fucking-
It's still an
All those
exploitable,
It's
broken
Yu-Gi-Oh's
mess.
really extremely exploitable, and they never like release rules to fix it.
I need more Exodia. Where's my Exodia? I need more.
You
Yeah,
know
you-
Demon Souls of card games.
The Demon Souls of card games.
Oh, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Do you get a Dragon Smasher?
Or how about the fact that basically every single... they never really make any of them really out of date. They kind of do, but everything is still legal to play in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, as long as it's not on their limited list, you can play
Yeah.
whatever you want.
But like, you could play like
essentially-
first version decks against this new crap, whatever it is.
Well, yeah, but the
But it-
difference is in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's no new mechanics being introduced.
There is,
Yeah,
there
there
is with every
actually is.
generation. Like, you
Yeah,
can do free fusions.
But it's not game breaking enough to the point where it's not like Magic, where if they allowed that shit, it's gonna be just like Legacy and everything ends in the first 2 turns.
Yeah.
You can actually do that,
Well, yeah,
Like
I know you can do it because I used to play a deck that could do that.
but there's a new mechanic that they introduced. It's like you must have been out of the game for a little while because there's this new mechanic called synchros where like you
I
just,
played in Synchros.
oh synchros is
I played the little robot people. I played a Synchro deck for them.
I played Frost. I played a Blizzard deck in Synchro.
What? oh
I had a Penguin deck. I really enjoyed that deck.
fucking troll deck of penguins.
Yep. I had a deck that wasn't designed to win. It was just to piss people off too.
That's typical Soviet, I guess.
A little bit. Here's something that actually will be related to you, Soviet. A bug in Destiny that a player found that showed some released content. Well, unreleased content. That was partially already on the disc.
It's that's kind of a hard point to put because I've seen the areas that are in the like are quote unquote on the disc,
Mhm.
and it's like so bare bones and unfinished. They're probably doing the same thing that Blizzard did, which is they patch in parts of the next DLC to go ahead and put it in the game. Because like I know in which Burning Crusade, you could glitch through like one of the map areas and end up in Wrath
Heh.
to see the new areas. They're doing the same thing. Half those areas aren't even put in the game. Like they're just placeholders. So when they mean it's unfinished, it's unfinished.
Yeah. It immediately actually got
Uh,
responded to by Bungie just saying, no, they're just not done yet.
Yeah, like I could see them putting that in, saying, "Hey, we have story here, strike there," so they can put it on the map, and it glitched out and showed a guy, which they've already announced all the mission names and where they're located anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that big of a deal. I've already seen like a placeholder for someone got into one of the new areas. I think it's like a new story mission or a strike or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they walk in, they're like, yeah, you can either go to the left and fight like 4 enemies, or go to the right and fight a boss. And you go look at the boss, and it's just a placeholder, like expanded model of a character, and it's like Super Captain.
Super Captain.
That's all it says. Its name is Super Captain. And like, yeah, it's just like the regular Captain, except it
wears
has
a
the yellow
cape.
health bar.
But he has a cape.
That's pretty good.
Has a big C on his chest. I am Super Captain.
Dude, I would love that. I would love to have a boss in Destiny that's like that.
Dude, just petition it and they'll make it.
If only.
It's Bungie. They're horse for money.
I fucking love Bungie's patch notes, though.
Yeah.
Do they have removed Herobrine in any of their patch notes?
No.
But
they talked about beating one of their NPCs with a bag of doorknobs in their patch
Okay.
notes. And then, like, in their release patch notes, they're like, this map was... It was... One of their PvP maps has a windmill that pumps water onto the field. And it's like... Liters reduced from windmill being pumped by 0.3 liters. We found that it was pumping too much water into the map per session.
So it's troll notes.
Yeah,
essentially.
it's all troll notes.
But it's the actual changes. Like there was a one where when they patched the loot cave, like they realized that everything they're doing is kind of futile, so they went to lick their wounds for a while.
And then within 7 hours, we found another loot cave.
Well, of course. They don't look at everything that's not being mentioned in the community. That's typical game.
I
devs.
actually feel really bad because if they patch out the strats that we were using for hard mode last night in the Vault of Glass, that shit's gonna be impossible.
They need to do it then, because I
No.
hate Soviet.
Fuck that.
I'm fucking phoning Bungie right now. Tell me your strats.
No, I'm not gonna tell you shit. Not at all.
Very good.
Let's see. We have an interview by Miyazaki talking about Bloodborne, which he quoted as stating that Bloodborne was only possible on the PS4.
It's possible on Xbox One and PC, of course, obviously, but
Well, no, it depends on what they're doing with the controller.
you can easily plug a PS4 controller into a computer.
Okay, can you
So-
plug that into a Xbox One?
No, but they have.
Okay, so when you plug it into the PC, does it also get access to the touchpad?
Oh, I guess. Well, you could probably emulate that, couldn't you?
No, not as far as I know. No one's emulated it. It has to be something they're doing with the controller and system to
As well
make
as the
it
fact
where
that
it only.
the PS4 does have different hardware than the Xbox One.
Well, hell, my PC's 2 times as powerful as my fucking PS4.
Mm-hmm.
When you use the PS4 controller with like DS4 tool, the touchpad is basically just like a secondary like
Start menu, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not usually a start menu.
So it works.
Usually the
Suck it,
options.
Soviet.
The options.
Okay, it works, but
But,
I just don't like. I can understand where he's coming from for PS4 only, where there's maybe some kind of hardware advantage that it has over a PC or something, but it has to be like controller specific or something like that. That's the only way I could see it.
I could see it being
Or-
a hardware specific thing, just because, let's say for instance, like a PC has a heck of a time like emulating some of the stuff from the consoles, just because they're so optimized just for those systems, and they don't know how to react to something like just a PC port.
No, well, the reason why emulators chug, like especially like N64 emulators and everything, is you're not only emulating the software, you're emulating the hardware.
Mm-hmm.
So it eats away at your computer memory. So when people come in like, oh, my computer's powerful enough to run for PS3s, I'm thinking complete bullshit because there's no way in hell, like, it's hard enough to emulate N64 hardware by computers today without getting it to chug. Well, actually, N64 is not bad. It's the GameCube and PS2 ones that are...
Or the Wii ones. The Wii ones are
The
stupid.
Wii ones are actually really, really bad. But it's because you're emulating hardware along with software, so it's using so much computer processing power.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over my 10 frames a second emulated Brawl.
You do so much shit with that. That'd be amazing.
One other thing that it could be that it would be only PS4 possible is something to do with like tied in with PSN.
It could.
Yeah, that's possible.
Like, there's some sort of in-game mechanic that I don't know.
Access the lighting system, but only if you have PS Plus.
Oh, well, I already have PS Plus, so...
Eat a
fuck
dick.
Who
you,
needs the
yes.
lighting system?
I don't even have
Fuck
one of your
you,
fancy
kids.
PS4s. I've got a PS Paperweight.
I have a PS Paperweight. It's sitting on my floor right now. I gotta replace the power supply on it.
Mine got yellow light of nothing, and the hard drive fried. I mean, not the hard drive. The motherboard basically fried itself.
Rip.
Yep. I tried to send it in for a repair, and they wanted me to spend the exact same amount as if I just wanted to buy a brand new PS3. And I was like, well, eat a dick.
See, I got a new PS3, and I conned GameStop out of a 300-something gigabyte upgrade. That was a
Nice.
good time, because they had a... like, my PS3 fried, and I was like, fuck, I want to play Demon's Souls. So I went and bought another one. And they were like, oh, well, we had this sell on a used PS3 and 2 used games. I think it was for like $150. And I was like, okay, what's the size of it? They're like, oh, it's any size. And I'm like, are you sure about that? And they go pull up the paper, and you can see clearly on the paper it says 120 gigabyte. And they're like, yeah, it's any size. I'm like, okay, what's the biggest one you have in stock? Like, oh, we have a 500 gigabyte one. I'm like, okay, give me that. So I walked out with a 500 gigabyte PS3 for $150.
So smart. So smart.
Jealous right now, Sophia.
Then we have... Actually, let's talk about this. I'll get to this last one in a bit. Disney went on mobile and took... there are currently 2 games on mobile called Tiny Death Star and Star Wars Assault Team.
Tiny Death Star. Tiny Death Star. I'm sorry, I'm looking this up right now.
It's basically craft your own Death Star type game. It's all pixelated. But they
That's
were
pretty
actually
good.
pulled from iOS and Android app stores. Both of those games are actually less than a year old at this point. And
looking at it right
the
now.
the developers actually had no idea they were getting pulled. Let's see.
Did they
Nimblebit. Yeah,
pull the game all together off the system, or did they just shut down the developers?
No, they pulled it off completely. They
Yeah,
are
it's no longer in
gone.
the store.
But yeah, it's just no longer. They're no longer available. They're not. You can't get them. Disney just ripped them off. And then let's see, the Nimblebit co-founder Ian Marsh, Nimblebit being was created by independent developer Nimblebit, which was Tiny Death Star. They created that. And the first clue we received was a tweet directed at us yesterday from a player asking why the game wasn't available on the App Store. That was the first thing they knew about it.
I really hope somebody got a refund.
Okay, so
Like-
this is the same company that actually made Tiny Tower.
Yes.
What is that?
Wait, they have a game called Disco Zoo?
Oh, get it.
I'm sorry, this shit just got sidetracked. I'm sorry, I found out about Disco Zoo.
You need it in your life, Sophia.
Today I learned that elephants make snort as their noise.
Can you put Wookiees in Disco Zoo?
The cow goes snort.
The pig
So
goes
I like
snort.
it. I like it. They have like a picture of like the penguin cage, and then you have like this random onlooker shouting a formal affair.
What?
Or like you have the entrance to it and it says Disco Zoo, it has a rainbow, and then you just see this like little guy standing there pointing at it, yelling rainbow.
Oh yeah, just
And
the trailer
apparently-
they had for Tiny Death Star made the game look amazing. But
So which animal is a stripper?
That's you, Pulley.
Knew it.
Yeah, and
But,
also
uh,
apparently the noise that penguins make is waddle.
Waddle.
But to those of you who already have Tiny Death Star, the game is still playable. They have no idea how long it will remain so, but as of right now, it's still playable. There aren't any issues. So anyone who already has the game, that's fine, but you won't be able to purchase it in the future at this point. And to me,
And
this
there
is
will
just
never be
like
any
this
patches.
is just going on with all the other Star Wars games that have been taken down by Disney.
They have a fucking train simulator.
Yeah. Every year.
No. This is like a fucking mobile train simulator.
You're talking like Saiyan again.
No, I'm not, you little bastard.
Okay.
Fight me.
Oh.
Okay then.
What's
Can I
this
just-
game? What's this game called? Skyburger.
Can I just do something real quick?
Burgers of the sky.
Go for it.
Hello!
Oh my god.
Okay. But speaking of mobile, it's on the mobile market is the new Crazy Taxi called Crazy Taxi City Rush.
I need it. I
No,
need
shut
that
up.
game.
Now, the reason that this is actually mentioned, because there is an interesting little update that you can purchase. That being Hulk Hogan, who is also voiced by
amazing.
Hulk Hogan, and you will also be able to customize your vehicles with Hulk Hogan gear. And like his
Now-
face, him posing, or
And you
have
just
a
drive
Hulkamania
around,
tank.
All I want right now is Mr. T, and like, this is what they need. They need more games like this because I want to drive around as like the Prince and Mr. T and all that stuff, driving around, picking up people in a taxi, and enjoying myself.
The other thing that this
That's something you
update
need to
will
hold.
also give you will also be controller support for the game and two other drivable characters.
Are they
Oh,
Hulk Hogan?
Please.
A sharing feature which will allow you to take a picture of your taxi and share replays. So you can share your Hulk Hogan stuff with everyone else.
Please. One of these drivable characters has got to be Macho Man Randy Savage in a Slim Jim mobile. I
Of
need
course.
it.
Yes.
Here's something
Of
interesting.
course.
Let's see.
God.
Because Hulk couldn't be too far away from any aspect of this update, you'll be able to share replays to win diamonds, which is the premium in-game currency, and signed Hulk Hogan goodies.
So you're telling me I can exchange in-game currency that costs money for Hulk Hogan memorabilia?
I think
Worth.
by sharing the replays, you could of your Hulk Hogan, you could get the Hulk Hogan gear
Now, are we talking like Hulk Hogan gear in-game, or they ship
out
me?
of game, signed.
I know what I'm spending my life on for the next
Word!
7 years.
You'll be able
I'm done.
to, like
We just found
most
the
likely,
best
like
fucking game in
T-shirts
the world
and
right
whatnot.
now.
Thank you, Snow. You completed my life.
Read that this morning. The game has actually been out since July, and you can pick it up on iOS and Android.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
Because Hulk Hogan.
That's why I'm doing it.
It's like, okay, I guess cast over. Everyone just wants to play Hulk Hogan now.
Very good.
Oh, Lord.
Of course.
Am I ruining the cast? I'm sorry.
No, no.
I'm not actually sorry. Wait, hold on. No, wait. I'm sorry.
For the love of God, please, someone record this goddamn call so we can make a soundboard of Pulley.
It's being recorded on the screen. We'll have a VOD.
which will be on YouTube.
And I'll grab the sound bites from there and I'll make a laugh track.
Jeez. But alright.
It'd be amazing.
The last piece of news I have that I thought is actually the most interesting is the Xbox One is releasing in China after China's 13-year ban on consoles.
What the fuck, China?
Chinese exclusive.
Get your shit
Was
together.
it?
It's fine.
Was
Yeah.
it over consoles or was it over just Microsoft?
No, all consoles.
I think it was just
No
video
consoles
games.
were allowed in China for the past 13 years, since 2000. In September of
What?
Yep, they actually released it. Lifted the ban in September of 2013. And
Don't they
what's that?
make all the consoles? Or is that Japan?
The government thought that this was the best way to protect Chinese youth from wasting their minds on video games after a parental outcry.
Mm-hmm.
Chinese
Also,
parents were like,
It's still PC game and shit. So what's the difference?
Well,
The
thing
following
is,
year, online gaming exploded and the market size hit $100 million, so the ban didn't stop the problem.
get fucked, China.
Yep,
fucked.
yep.
exactly, they have basically the biggest esports community of that in Korea.
You know,
Hold on. So, they
Alright.
banned consoles, but they allowed plug-and-play consoles.
Ones that they made in their own country.
No, because I'm
Oh,
reading
awesome.
here, Nintendo released one for the N64 to them.
Yes and no. It was a console, but it wasn't actually made by them. It could play their games.
No,
Has it got,
from
like,
what I'm
region
seeing
lock?
here, it was called the IQ player, and it was loaded with Super Mario 64,
Oh, yep, the
Ocarina of Time,
IQ. Yeah, the IQ.
and Super Smash Bros. That were specifically ported to that system to play. But they could
Yes,
but they could get new games by downloading titles onto a flash memory card.
yeah, the IQ, which it was. I have no idea why it exists. It's like the only other thing. It was an awful port of everything. The load times are slightly better in some cases.
No, that's the version of Ocarina of Time you have to run if you're speedrunning it because it's faster.
Yeah, it's faster. It's like the glitchiest version too. Oh god, it is stupid glitchy.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Everyone can thank Cosmo Wright for finding that and then ruining everyone's experience.
so
Because
basically
just
me.
finding one of those things is hard. But yeah, let's see. The Xbox One is releasing in China with 10 games currently, which is Forza Motorsport 5, Kinect Sports Rivals, Power Star Golf, Zoo Tycoon, Max the Curse of Brotherhood, Dance Central Spotlight, Neverwinter Online, Rayman Legends, Trials Fusion, and Naughty Kitties.
What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck is
Naughty
Naughty
Kitties.
Kitties?
Of course,
That
of
sounds
course,
like
you
a
wanted to
porn
search
game.
that only that game.
I need it.
I'm sorry, but does anything else really matter when we could be talking about porn right now?
I'm more interested in why would they release Neverwinter Online on the Xbox One when everyone has easy access to it online over there?
If this is the same game I'm looking at,
You know what the other name for cat is?
this is
Naughty. Naughty.
no.
Other name for cat.
No, don't even go there, Nero. No.
It is. It's confirmed porn game.
No, it's. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just looking at this cat sitting on an airplane shooting fire out of its mouth.
What the fuck?
Um,
Naughty kitties, you say? Google.
it's like an Android game.
Naughty kitties.
Kind of like a tower defense in a way.
So
it's
it's
actually-
like Angry Birds.
It's more of a horde mode. Kind of like you sit there and you have cats with powers and they shoot shit that's coming at you.
Pew pew. Kitties. Crazy.
Its icon is a cute cat with a
With an
rainbow
AK-47.
bandana and what appears to be a shotgun.
It says tower defense and endless runner, so it's like an endless tower defense or something like that. Some weird shit.
Yo, I found my new picture for this cast. Like I'm gonna have to get you to change my picture.
Is it the picture of the cat holding the shotgun?
No,
Is it the
here.
picture of the cat breathing fire?
No, it says I linked it in the Skype chat.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's fucking perfect. Oh, I'm joking. Don't actually do that, but it's perfect.
Oh lord.
And of course, it also is coming with pricing. You have two versions to choose from, either with or without Connect. Without Connect, you're converting to United USD is $602, and with you're looking at 700 big ones.
For an Xbox One? No,
In
no, thank
China.
you.
With 10 games and like half of those are indie games.
I don't know. That's without the games included.
Oh, without the games
That's
included.
just the
So you're
console
paying
itself.
$600 for a console, and your
Indie.
options are 10 games, with half of those being indie games.
No.
China got fucked hard.
China got fucked like every single day of their life.
Good point.
Everything that they get kind of sucks.
Good point. You just made a valid argument.
And then they produce the stuff that's cool. Like, I don't know the last time that you had a Kinder Surprise, but those things are good.
Nero, do you live in America? I don't think you do.
I don't.
Okay, so those are outlawed in America.
By the way, everyone says my name wrong. Doug Goof.
I don't give a fuck at the moment.
Or
You
ever.
never give a fuck, Soviet.
Whatever, shut up, Nero. You tab to complete names on Twitch, so you're a scrub.
Pulleylube TW?
Shut up!
Excuse me?
Pulleytube? It's Pulleytube.
But
All
okay,
about that Pulleytube.
we have people who are actually interested in Mortal Kombat, or Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 10, for those who are interested in that. They just had a release trailer for Quan Chi.
Quan Chi, which was the guy who took people's souls, and I think he could copy
Yes.
Yeah.
people.
Did they
Well,
have
not
dubstep
really.
in
He
this
couldn't.
one?
He couldn't copy people. That's Shang Tsung.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've lost track of all the fucking characters in that
Quan
goddamn
Chi
game. I
was
don't
like
care about.
the
They killed
death
off
sorcerer,
every
the
single-
leader. He was like the.
I don't
head
really
of
care
Hell Dimension.
because I only played Sub-Zero, Cyber Sub-Zero, and Noob Saibot.
Oh, fucking Noob Saibot.
That's all I played.
So
I don't
basically,
really
you played Sub-Zero.
I played Sub-Zero.
I mean, didn't they kill off every single Mortal Kombat character except for 3 in MK9?
No, MK9. Oh yeah, they killed off everybody except I think Raiden, Johnny
Raiden,
Cage,
The Chick and
and
Cage, yeah.
yeah,
Sonya, chick.
Sonya. Sonya's the chick.
For those who pre-order, Goro will be a playable character.
Whoa, so you have to pre-order to get a character.
Pre-order people will get Goro. Yes.
Well, fuck that. No.
It's cool to get Goro,
Like
you know,
I'm cool with pre-order bonuses, but not a whole nother fucking character in a fighting game. That literally completely ruined their any chance of that being competitive in any format.
Yup.
Like, for someone who comes from the fighting game scene, you don't do that shit. That completely fucking ruins the game.
Oh yeah.
is
They
Goro-
may
is that-
actually amend that because they still got
If they amend it, they're just gonna ban the character in tournaments,
yeah.
and it's gonna be a waste. And it's like, God damn it.
But it's the game's release date isn't set to be for another 5-6 months yet. So we're still waiting to see.
I don't know. The game's going to probably be garbage anyway because they're introducing, they're continuing with the shit from Injustice where you could use the environment. That's a bad idea overall. They want it, but if they want that game to be competitive in any form or shape or form, that can't be in there.
I like using the environment in some cases.
No.
Well, I mean,
no. Did you watch any of the Injustice stuff?
a little bit.
Pig.
No, the only thing I liked was being able to get out of the corner. I didn't like, hey, let me just grab the missiles every single time. No, I'm going to ignore the pig. That was a terrible level, and you know it.
I don't care. That entire level ruined the game because of the fucking pig.
Exactly. It did.
That's why you should not have environment variables in a fighting game.
The only thing I liked
if someone
was
got
like getting out of
stuck
corners.
in the goddamn corner, they got themselves stuck in the goddamn corner, and it's their own fucking fault.
But then again, you also had Superman who had the, hey, guess what? I can just zone you in the corner all day, and you can barely block it half the time.
Well, that's because the game is fucking bad.
Yeah. I loved the game. I loved being able to play it when I could, but yeah, it was rough. The only level I actually liked that I think worked well was the Wayne Manor. Just because the only real obstacles were the corners. And that was just, hey, most of the time I can just use a character that jumps off. Screw that.
I took away half it. Like, corner play is half the game.
Yeah, but the fact that you can only use it once, to me that's kind of like the same concept as like Guilty Gear, where you have that one.
If they want something like that, no. If they want a one-time getaway, you do the same thing like Mortal Kombat or Persona 4 or Blaze Blue. You have a burst meter.
Yeah.
You have a get the fuck off me command.
Yeah. I mean, it was their way to try and do it. It wasn't very well played, but I can understand the reasoning at least.
Well, no, because I think in Injustice they had a break for 2 supers.
Really?
I think they did.
Yeah,
They had a breaker.
Yeah, they do.
Because it's based off the Mortal Kombat system. So them playing a breaker and then a get the fuck out of me in the corner, it's literally the worst thing.
Okay, then I take back everything I said. I take back everything.
All the regrets right now.
Let's see. What else do we have?
Get toasty.
Yeah, that was it. In Injustice, it wasn't the breaker system; it was the clash system.
Oh,
which was effectively a breaker system in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Is it button mash?
It was a button mash game. Like you would.
No, it was how much bar you had.
Yeah, it was a bar betting system. I think like you would bet so much of your bar, and like whoever won, I think got like extra bar or some shit like that.
You basically you forced to use your bar to get health back.
Like your special bar?
Yeah, like so bad players just got to play longer, basically.
Oh. So it was broken mechanic.
It was not necessary.
Well,
so basically,
so continue.
Bugged bar mechanics.
That game was just full of bad mechanics.
DSP reference.
Let's see. Another thing that happened in the news was in Plano, Texas. There was a bomb disposal team sent to Borderlands developer Gearbox's headquarters because
Boom time.
Because
I'm gonna have to talk to my friends. I know people who work at Gearbox. I'm gonna have to talk to them about that.
Yeah, a bomb threat was called in yesterday, which would be the 3rd.
Yesterday.
Around 7:30 that evening, CST.
I didn't hear about that. That wasn't on the news last night.
Was the bomb at least a
it didn't
characterization of some jack?
As far as we know,
yeah.
The police didn't disclose any details about the threat, but according to Randy Pitchford, there wasn't anything to be worried about.
It'd be cool if like a psycho showed up and said boom time. for anyone who's ever played Borderlands 2.
Yeah, and then he shot because Texas police don't fuck around.
Well, everyone's allowed to carry a gun there, right? You guys got that.
We don't have open carry. We don't have open carry.
Oh.
You have to have a concealed handgun license, and even that's a 2-week process, and then you have to deal with, I think, like a 3-month process after that to get it. And then if you fuck up once, like even the slightest fuck up, you lose that license, and you can't get it back. Texas is very strict about their concealed handgun license.
Mm-hmm.
We're all for the Second Amendment, but we're also very for, like, if you're gonna fucking use it, you're gonna use it right.
Yeah, up here we have. It's pretty close to the same thing. Not nearly as long of a wait for the process, but yeah.
See, I don't really know for sure anything about American policies because I'm not American.
Yeah.
So,
Where do you live, Nero?
Uranus.
Well, I'm just asking because you don't have like
Well,
a.
Pulley, maybe you should wipe better sometimes.
Well, my Skype location currently says Germany, so
Oh, I never look at that. So
yeah, Berlin.
You know, he doesn't have an accent. I'm actually very impressed with that.
well, yeah, that's why I was wondering because he doesn't have an accent.
I could have an accent if I wanted. I could do it.
Well, I'm used to Lord. And Lord has an accent.
Lord.
Lord of Remains.
Oh, that guy.
He is our consistent asshole troll.
You mean
Yeah.
crime?
No.
What?
Me and Crime are just assholes.
Wait,
Oh
what?
yeah. And I hang
Lord
out
is
with
an
you guys.
asshole
Why?
troll.
Because I'm a glutton for
You love
punishment.
us. Damn right.
Your name is Soviet, and you don't even have a Soviet accent. Wow.
I'm from fucking Texas.
Well, you don't have a Texas accent either.
I know.
Where you
I'm
from?
fucking glad about that.
I'm
No.
white, and I have a very white accent.
I mean, I can
If I-
put on a Texas accent if you want.
I want you to. But if I put on my accent, you will not be able to understand me. I tried it the other day. It didn't work.
Okay.
How do
So
you
wait, he's from Germany. How's Oktoberfest?
It's beer.
Well, I know that, but how's it going over there? I mean,
What if I'm not actually from Germany right now?
well, don't fucking lie to me.
Apparently, the chat is requiring a Hank Hill accent.
I hate
Dang it, Bobby.
I actually can't do that one.
Dang it, Bobby.
That's also an Austin accent, which is
Bobber?
I know. My
Bravo.
my grandmother's husband has that accent.
you have either an Austin accent, a Dallas accent, a Houston accent, or it's basically a generic Texan accent.
Can you tell me where this accent's from? Hello.
That would be from
The
Uranus.
It's a giant accent.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was fucking beautiful.
Anyway, our last news story for the day.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Or a Mexican accent.
But the last news story we have today is about Intel. Earlier this week, the game developer facing publication Game Sutra, if any of you have heard of that.
Hold on. Is this like a Kama Sutra in game format?
No,
Oh, shit.
Game Sutra is like
If you do the
is a
specific,
site where
you,
a
like,
lot of developers
does it
put
have like a
stuff on.
webcam?
No,
And like it records you, and when you do certain positions, you get extra points.
are you done now?
I need to know if this is true.
No,
Google.
it's like a giant blog site for game developers.
Damn. I had high hopes for a second. I
But
would have broke that out
Intel
tonight.
pulled the ad campaign from their website after it was flooded with complaints from the online movement calling itself Gamersgate.
Isn't that fucking retarded feminist group or some shit like that?
No.
Isn't that basically every feminist group?
Good point.
It's not a feminist thing. It's the whole trying to separate the game developers from their ad companies.
What?
It's basically developers and the press are getting too close. After there was an incident about a month ago where a developer basically kind of slept away into a good position to get good votes. To get
What
a
was
good
that
rating.
one time?
How was that, Zoe something? What's her face?
No. If we get into that, if we're getting into this with the whole Zoe thing and Gamersgate,
Wasn't there?
it literally boils down to. It's kind of hard to put. It's understandable that they don't want. It's more over video game journalism than it is the video game company itself.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't really matter if Intel's advertising on that, because they don't post reviews or anything. It's supposed to be more about the fact that game journalism is so fucked up, and it's basically just paying people to get good reviews and game journalists sleeping their way to the top. That's literally what it boils down to. It's basically the video game journalism is very inconsistent in what they report, and they're not reporting the true stuff, and it's really stupid. And Gamersgate, if I remember correctly, is ending up being the bad guy in this situation because someone flat out has been posting these videos over this whole Zoe thing and exposing the truth, and then Gamersgate is coming in and trying to fix it all, saying that she's in the right and everything. It's kind of a shitty system, and there's no reason a company like Intel should buckle to them. And it just doesn't make sense as to why they would do it.
Why they pulled their ads.
Yeah,
the quote that they actually put out was, "We recognize that our action inadvertently created a perception that we are somehow taking sides in an increasingly bitter debate in the gaming community. That was not our intent, and that is not the case. When it comes to our support of equality and women, we want to be very clear. Intel believes men and women should be treated the same, and diversity, that same thing."
And this is the kind of shit that I'm getting at now. As I'm looking at this article from some news channel, and you have places like The Verge reporting that after they pulled it, it's by giving into its demands and pulling its advertising from GameSutra, Intel has legitimized a movement that has shown itself to be anti-feminist, violently protectionist, and totally unwilling to share what it sees as its divine right to video games. So basically, they're getting screwed either way they look at it for advertising that shouldn't even affect it, because it's advertising for their computer parts. It's not advertising for who the hell's right and who the hell's wrong in video game journalism. Why would someone get pissed off over that?
Because people, where there's a will, there's a way. People find a way to be pissed off about anything. It's completely redundant, but it's just how the world works. People get pissed off all the time about everything.
It's true.
I don't know. I don't think Intel should have done it. For a company that is one of the leaders in computer parts, basically one of the top leaders besides AMD, why the fuck they would remove ads on a game site that needs their system when they have no point in this entire debacle.
It's going to get worse before it ever gets better.
Yay, 21st century. Yay. Etc.
Oh, here's something interesting I found. A Bible video game submitted to Sony for the PS3, PS4, and PS Vita.
Bible video game.
Oh,
The
good
game
luck.
Bible series David, Rise of a King.
Do you know how much that'll sell? Fucking nothing.
Nobody's.
I
Christian
think we're
anymore.
still reeling from Bible stories on the NES.
There was actually another one. It was on, I think, the Wii U or Wii, not Wii U, Wii. I can't remember the name of it. I had a friend's family who had that game. It was very, very bad.
Huh. To be fair, the screenshot they have of it does not look very promising. It looks like something you'd see from like old black and white from Lionsgate.
Oh wow.
That's the kind of graphics we're looking at. It looks like old black and white style. But
That's
it's about David and Goliath.
Do I get to shoot a rock at a giant and there will be a bloody cutscene with his head smashed open and
I
shit?
don't know. I mean, it is the Bible. So... Oh, the twins also heard from the parents that they want a Bible game that isn't full of gore, appeals to a wide range of ages, isn't
Bible-
cheesy, and is
Hold
true to
on.
the Bible.
Didn't the Bible have like a lot of fucked up shit in it?
Yes, the Bible does have a lot of fucked up
Yeah,
shit in it.
Yeah. Like it had a father throwing his daughter and wife out to a crowd of rapists instead of
What the fuck?
letting the rapists have these two guests.
Okay, hold on. We need to get off this subject because this subject's gonna be. This is
This is
gonna
edgy.
devolve into a hellhole on this podcast.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We need to not
Just
get into this.
Just saying. It was there.
But yeah, that it is a thing. I mean, the game is a thing that they want to create. It's on Kickstarter. So...
Oh, it's on Kickstarter?
Yes.
That's even better.
I'm fucking backing it right now. It's making me a link.
Oh my lord.
They have 27 days left to meet their $35,000 goal.
$35,000 for that?
How much have they gotten? Probably
28,000.
0. Shit. I need it.
So if you're interested, whatever works for you, but that's that. Oh,
I just need to
and-
ruin the world somehow.
Here, I did find the quote about Windows 10 that I know Soviet will get a kick out of. We want all these Windows 7 users to have the sentiment that yesterday they were driving a first-generation Prius, and now with Windows 10, it's like we got them a Tesla.
I'm still driving a Tesla right now.
I mean, that's the direct quote.
I'm sorry, but I have mine formatted to be my Tesla. They can go suck a wing wang.
Oh, and then anyone who has Windows 8 at this point will get a free upgrade to Windows 10.
That's
Oh, you
their
said-
I fucked up.
Well,
Excuse.
right off the get-go, they are getting rid of Metro.
What the fuck is Metro?
The Metro screen, that their fangled start menu that when it first released.
The app screen, essentially.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
called Metro.
Interesting.
And it's just redundant and has no point in being in a full-fledged OS.
So, if you have Windows 8, you just get Windows 10 when they update?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Cool.
free.
Guess I'm getting Windows 10 for free then.
So I just watched the trailer for that Bible game. The most action they show is them placing a tree.
God damn.
Well,
I'm buying it.
Nope. I'm sorry. I have to play this now.
Your card.
I want to play the Bible Minecraft.
Bible Minecraft.
Yep. We're
Bible
placing trees,
game.
man.
Placing trees.
And then I'm gonna punch it and get wood.
It would. In the Bible.
Oh lord.
Uh-huh. But okay. Let's see. That's the news I have. Does anyone else have any news they've read up on this week that they would like to discuss?
No, I think I haven't seen anything that hasn't been mentioned.
I've got news that's not relevant to anyone in America.
Congratulations.
Lay it at us.
That being,
Give it to us, Nero.
That being that life sucks in Western, not Western.
I don't think that's news. I'm pretty sure life sucks everywhere.
Well, America's actually got it kind of good compared to other places.
okay.
The topic I would talk about is much too edgy for this. It's much too edgy.
The edge is real.
It's edgy. I don't know. I was going to talk about Romania, if anyone knows what's going on there, but
I've not paid attention fully to the news in a few days
it's been a few months.
or months. I mean, I don't
Or
watch
maybe
TV.
years.
I don't watch a lot of TV or anything, so I don't fully pay attention to the news.
No, it's not TV. That's what I spend my free time on.
I can tell you one thing though. I am fucking hungry right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm
Soviet.
gonna order me some fucking barbecue.
Soviet.
You could do that?
Like a long period of my life. I have a highlight from the Fed stream like a month ago. It's like 8 minutes of me laughing.
Send it to Nero so we can cut that shit up.
Oh,
I'll make
yeah.
a sound.
Well, any of you guys. Like, I don't... Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
Let's see. For those of you out there who are looking into playing Smash Brothers, or at least on the 3DS, I know I want to. I don't have it yet. Eventually. But if you want to play it, you're actually going to be require an update in order to enable the online multiplayer from the eShop.
An update. What does the update do? Just allow you to play online?
Basically.
It's like a compatible...
Not sure why it exists. But those of you who have already played, you don't have to worry about it wiping anything. It's designed to create a more pleasant gaming experience. I guess it's supposed to be, maybe it's supposed to help with their netcode, because apparently the US netcode is not the greatest.
I'm sorry, but when the hell have we ever gotten a game with good netcode? I'm starting to believe we've never had good netcode ever. And all the good netcode we thought we had was a lie, and it was actually really bad. We were just blind to it.
Fucking dog.
But
Jesus
for those
is
of you
here.
who want to pick it up, I would recommend doing that so you can do it. I mean, it's not exactly like a big update or anything. So update it, and it's supposed to maybe help a few things. It's in a few gameplay balance adjustments. Although they didn't really release what exactly that means.
Gameplay balance adjustments.
My guess is they didn't actually patch in the Peach thing on the US release like they were supposed
Peach
to.
thing.
Yeah, there were players on the Japanese release that were getting banned because you aren't. They would use her down in B to pull a turnip, and they were getting bombs.
They're getting banned for pulling turnips and getting bombs. That sounds like a game fuck up.
Oh no, it was a
Not
game. It was a game screw up. But they originally thought that they were using an exploit to do it, so they were banning players. They've already fixed all that, and they took away the bans.
People getting banned for glitch. GG.
Yeah,
From
that's
Soft.
basically what
Wow.
happened.
That sounds like FromSoft.
So you don't know it, but it was actually a plus 14 bomb.
Oh, it was a plus 14 bomb.
But yeah, they were
Oh, you
they were
picked
pulling
up-
bob-bombs. They were not supposed to be pulling bob-bombs.
Oh, you picked up +3 bleed binoculars? Guess what? You're banned. Bye.
I have a video.
It's your fault.
I mean, it's not technically a glitch, but when you're playing For Glory, it wasn't supposed to happen.
Well, that's.
It was
a
something
glitch.
that was supposed to be deactivated during their For Glory, because I think that's supposed to be like a custom move issue, but it didn't come through in their online mode. So they have since fixed it, but my guess is that's their gameplay update. They may not have patched it into the American release at that point.
So they fucked
So then it was a glitch. Like if it's something that happens that's not supposed to happen, it's a glitch. Unless it's an exploit. Unless like you could readily
You're
do
a
it.
glitch, dude.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I know.
According to chat, when they played For Glory mode, they considered the turnip peach pulled out as timers, which are auto banned. Oh, as items. They were getting pulled as if they were items. I've seen the
Good
bob
job,
bombs though,
Reddit.
and those were not supposed to be there. The bob bombs are not supposed to be there at all.
Good job, Reddit. So you're a hacker.
So they've since fixed that, and I'm guessing that's their gameplay tweaks at this time. That's my guess anyway.
10 out of fucking 10.
And let's see. And of course you got the Pokemans.
There's another Pokemon game being released?
Well, you got the re-release of Ruby and Sapphire coming out fairly soon.
They're re-releasing Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah, Omega Ruby and wait, was it Alpha Ruby and
Alpha
Omega
Sapphire.
Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby.
I don't know, I haven't given a fuck about those games since Silver.
Yeah,
It's pretty much like Fire Red and Leaf Green, or like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They're just rebooting it with better graphics.
yeah, and adding new megas, giving all the legendaries mega forms because that seems right.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, they actually just showed off a trailer of Mega Rayquaza, which is the giant green snake.
Giant green snake.
Yeah, it was a giant flying dragon snake, and it has a mega form now. Yay!
Good, because that needed to be more OP.
Well, yes, but legendaries are auto banned and competitive, and the competitive scene is growing with it. It's growing hard.
How is it? I don't understand how that game can be fucking competitive. I really don't.
I don't know.
It's take turns hitting each other.
Yeah, I mean it ain't no fighting game, but I don't know. I guess it would be considered kind of like much like Magic, where you have to take turns
No,
back and
there's
forth.
there's a difference because in Magic you can interrupt your player's turn to fuck them over.
Hmm.
In Pokemon, it's literally I do this move, you do this move, I do this move, you do this move.
But there's also interrupts there. Like you pick the move, and that move can be used as an interrupt.
No, it can't.
So Pokemon's like is like Go Fish essentially.
Yes, it is
Oh,
Go
good.
Fish. I don't know.
Do you
where
have
the
a
fuck
three
you
of
got Go
hearts?
Fish. But it's literally it's there's no interruption. It's maybe okay. I use this to boost my speed, so I dodge and attack. Okay, but I didn't do fucking damage. And he's gonna bop me next fucking turn unless I do the same fucking move again. How the hell is it competitive?
It's not. Well,
It is. Pokemon World Tournament was actually just 2 months ago.
I don't understand this shit.
Help me. Need to understand. Somebody please.
It's Pokemans.
It just doesn't make sense how that game can be competitive.
Eh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Pokemon.
Zero.
It's okay.
Also, Mega Slowbro.
I'm done. No, we're off this topic. I'm done.
It
No.
looks hilarious,
No,
though.
I'm done. We're fucking done. I'm
the Shelter
done.
ate the Slowpoke.
I'm done. I am fucking done.
I think we
You're
broke him.
done?
I think we broke him. Okay. Let's see. When is that actually released? I don't know when it's actually releasing.
I don't
believe
care anymore.
sometime around
I don't care anymore.
I know you don't.
I know.
Fuck
It's fine.
this shit.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
Did I break? Oh, okay. Mega Slowbro. Okay. You're done at that. Very good.
Ruby and Sapphire's Pokénav will be updated for the internet, which will be interesting.
Oh my god, this thing looks fucking retarded.
Super Slowbro? I mean, Mega Slowbro?
Yes.
It does, and it's hilarious.
This
Link
picture
me a
makes him
picture.
look like he's fucking like constipated, trying to take a shit in the shell.
Link me a picture.
He might. I don't know.
There.
I'm preparing my anus to click this.
Just no.
And just for you, chat.
He's like got like a fucking badass face going on. He's like,
Although to be fair, that's someone's fan art of what's been released.
It's the same. It's the same thing.
It's pretty
it looks
close.
like
Yeah.
an actual
Actually, the
sprite.
same thing because I'm looking at a sprite right now, and it's the same thing.
It's pretty much the same thing. I'm just saying. Let's see. You know, the story will be the same. They're not really releasing as much as I can tell in terms of like. something that is new.
And okay, I'm not even gonna say anything on that. We're done with this. We're done with this topic.
What'd you see now?
I found a human version of it. And
Rule 42?
Close.
No, please no.
Give me a link.
The
Give.
shell is transparent.
Give me a link.
No thanks.
No, I think we're done here.
No, Soviet, give me a fucking link right now.
Anyway,
I
moving
Eat
on.
it. Oh my god, yes.
Oh, hold up. That was a bad image. Don't click that one.
Oh my god. Oh. He has no penis. Where is his penis?
I love how that's the first thing you gravitate to. Not
I'm-
the pink person with a tail in... Yeah, no. Okay, let's
He's
get
got-
off Pokemon. I think I'm done with Pokemon for the day.
I like his smile. He's got a nice smile. Where's his
God.
penis? His tail is his penis, isn't it?
Just okay. We
Not
can
gonna
stop
say-
that now. We can stop that.
We are done. We are done.
I'm so sorry. I ruined the cast. I messed
Okay.
up.
Anyway, let's move on to releases. Not a whole lot is releasing, but there are a few things I am interested in. We have Costume Quest 2, which is releasing for the PC, PS3, and 360 on the 7th. Which is, if it's anything like the original Costume Quest, which I enjoyed. I don't know if anyone else played that.
I have never played it.
Costume Quest.
Costume Quest was a Halloween RPG. It was a turn-based
It was made
RPG.
by Double Fine, wasn't it?
I believe so. But when they when they defeated something or they put on a costume, they became that character. You could become a giant robot or a knight. I believe there was another one with a samurai. There was someone. There was a costume. I think it's hilarious. You could dress up as a pack of fries.
And
I don't know about you,
pack of
but
fries. I would
Yeah.
want to. Pack of
And they each
fries.
have like their own abilities, attacks, specials, and so on.
What the hell was the pack of fries ability?
It could launch the fries out like missiles.
That is awesome.
I know, right?
that just screams like
The best thing I ever did, though, was I got one of my friends to play it, and at the time he was working at Burger King. So he got the burger and fries costume, and I told him, "You are the Burger King!" And he just told me to fuck off for like 3 weeks straight.
Nero, soundclip that, please. I
What?
want that. Just go ahead and soundclip that last thing he said.
oh, okay. I'll do it.
I want that. I want that to be a follower alert or something.
Really?
Okay.
Fucking really?
I'm gonna
You are
make
the
you,
Burger
I'm gonna
King.
make you a follower alert with that, and you're gonna use it. So
I already have a follower alert in mind.
we
for
are
the
gonna
future
change
I'm
that.
gonna do.
We are going to change that to the Burger King.
God, no. I
got
am the
so many
Burger
samples.
King!
I will do the art and everything for you, and you will get that.
That Burger King came from the moon.
Okay. But yeah, that'll be coming out on the 7th. And I would recommend it. If it's anything like the first game, it was a lot of fun. So I'm hoping the second one will be just like it. We have Project Spark, which is coming to the PC, 360, and Xbox One on the 7th.
No,
I'm
no.
interested
It's
in Project
Project
that, no.
Spark.
That brought my hopes up for a new Conquerors and then dash it across the
Uh-huh.
world. and I fucking hate them, and I will not buy that game.
Ruined all
Wait,
of my
what's-
hopes and dreams.
What's wrong with it?
You broke my childhood.
The
It was-
trailer they showed for it was like it was the worst thing they could have done. It looked really cool, and then they had
Didn't they tease
Conquer, and
Conquer?
everyone was just their mind was blown. Like it's Conquer, it's
We're
Conquer.
bringing back Conquer because they already fucking screwed up Banjo-Kazooie.
And then it's
Oh,
like
fucking
you
nuts and
can use
bolts.
Conquer in Project Spark. You can use him in your in the levels you create. It's like that's great. Eat a dick.
It's they ruined it, man. They fucking ruined it.
Well, can you just not use it then? Not
No,
use
it's not the same. It's not the same.
not the
They
same.
ruined
Although there
it.
is one thing they could do with Project Spark, which kind of would make me happy. Create like someone would to make a 1-to-1 model of like the entirety of Conquer's Last Fur Day, and just
Last for
I could, yeah, just
I doubt
I
it.
could play that
I
again.
What
doubt they
if-
would be able to do that?
you never
What
know.
if you just made a Sims suicide pool and then put Conquer in it, and then
Well, the
did whatever
issue
you
wasn't the fact that Conquer was in it. I would have been happy that Conquer was taking part, but the fact that he hasn't been on anything in years, and the first thing they do with that character is just make him basically a cock tease.
Dude, Rare's dead. Rare's dead. We have to
Uh-huh.
accept it.
fucking rip.
I believe the joke I made in the first stream talk really works here. I mean,
Which one was that one?
what was it?
Street
When
Dog.
they when Microsoft bought out another company, he goes, "Oh, I don't know. I mean, I just hope that they don't ruin the company and just make them have them make just crappy sports games." But that's rare.
Wow.
Excellent. Wait, hold on.
That's
Hold on.
shitty. Low below, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't hear you over Connect Sports 15.
Motion Sports just needs to leave. It literally just needs to fucking leave.
That's the only thing Rare's actually done in the longest time. Like they make Connect Sports games now.
The company's fucking dead. It
Mhm.
died as soon as Nuts and Bolts was released.
Pretty
Didn't-
much.
Okay. Were you question? Were you guys talking about MS buying Mojang in the
Mojang?
first stream
Oh,
talk?
yep. That's what we were talking about. That was
The way
Mojang.
you actually pronounce their company name because it's Swedish is Mojang because you
Well,
pronounce
you know what? Suck a dick. I'm gonna pronounce it however I want.
Yeah,
Fuck
this
it.
is America.
Hey, fuck all of you. This is Norway. Okay, Jäger for do. Come on, let's go. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
oh,
Desta.
Jäger do.
Anyway,
My other thing was I forgot what I was gonna say actually. Oh, when MS fought Rare, didn't they like they got them to make Nuts and Bolts, and then they demoted them to make like wait. No.
Yeah, it's literally it.
they make basically Connect Sports games now.
They basically cashed in. They did a quick cash grab because people were gonna buy Banjo-Kazooie because they were thinking, "Oh my god, we might get the third game,"
Banjo 3.
and then got complete shit. And then
Actually, funny thing about that, when Microsoft bought Rare, they thought they bought the rights to Donkey Kong.
are you fucking kidding me?
Donkey Kong
Nope.
Country?
Because they made Donkey Kong Country. They thought they owned Donkey Kong because of that.
No, they made Donkey Kong Country, or they didn't own the fucking rights. Come on,
No.
Microsoft.
Microsoft thought that's what Microsoft thought. They thought they owned Donkey Kong.
Doesn't Microsoft like own Google now? Could they not like
No,
Google?
they don't own Google.
Does Google own Microsoft?
Google, no, they're two separate companies.
Neither one of those are going to buy out the other. I can tell you that now.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
no.
they both got like billions of dollars. They probably do it.
Come to
They
me,
have
Google
no
Fiber,
I would kill for Google Fiber right now.
or just give me your YouTube monies.
YouTube money.
YouTube, Twitch, you hear that? I'll sell myself to Google. Please give me your monies too.
No, we got Amazon monies, which is better in my book.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's who. Twitch.
I just
was
want
gonna
more
ask.
monies. I'm a whore. I want money.
There's a song about that. We want more money. Who did that?
It's my money and I need it now. I just JG Wentworth all over you.
I was just gonna ask how big your nose is. It's not a good thing to ask. Oh.
Then, okay, moving on.
Oh.
We also have Styx, Master of Shadows, which is being released on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One on the 7th.
Never fucking heard of that.
It's an infiltration, thief, Assassin's Creed type game. I actually have a thing for that. The trailer made it look amazing.
Is it like
Like actual sneaking around and killing guys. You play as a goblin.
so? It's like a Sly Cooper.
Wait, isn't that based after an older game?
Yes, I believe so. I don't remember what it was.
I think there was an older game called Styx, and it was you played as a goblin.
Uh-huh.
It's got fancy graphics.
It looks amazing. Looks like it'd be a lot of fun for those who want those types of games.
You know what it actually reminds me of? The old Shadowrun game that was on Xbox 360.
Oh, yeah. But, Mhm.
I was gonna ask, is Shadowrun any good? Because
The old one?
the new ones,
Oh, the newer, like the new one?
the ones in Steam.
Cannon plays it. I don't play them. I play.
I enjoy them.
For-
It's a steampunk D&D type game. Well, not
You
really
get a D20.
It's not steampunk.
Yeah, it's not steampunk. It's cyberpunk.
It's interesting. Like Cannon loves it. I can't get into it that much. It's not my cup of tea. It's interesting. I'll tell you that one. It's interesting, but it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah. I remember playing the one on the Super Nintendo a lot more, but
But the Xbox 360 game was a lot of fun.
is that the FPS one?
First person, third person shooter.
The one that everyone cried that it destroyed the series.
I don't think it destroyed the series. It was fun. What destroyed it was PC players versus Xbox 360 players.
Ah.
So, the Xbox 360 players were kind of fucked.
It was
I can see that.
cross-platform.
Yeah, it was cross-platform.
I
Okay,
miss
well,
those.
if you
I
ever-
miss cross-platform.
If you ever match up a PC game with any sort of console game, it's PC wins because unlocked frame rates, better controls, everything. At least I think.
But yeah, Styx itself is, you have a lot of special abilities. You can make like other little goblins of yourself to be distractions. You can spit poison onto food to kill the guards.
Spit poison onto food.
Yeah, I just saw the spit poison on the food thing. My issue with the goblin thing that I've been watching, and it's something that I know I would get annoyed by, is the fucking animation all the damn time.
Yeah.
That would actually just get old fast.
The animation of actually spitting onto the food.
No, the animation of making your own goblin, because like he kind of makes this goblin appear, and then like he disappears and becomes that goblin. But the animation is at least like 5 to 10 seconds, and that's gonna get old fast.
Yeah, the thing in games we're forced to
Do the same thing over and over again.
break immersion, essentially. It's like,
I don't think it's breaking immersion. It's just an overused mechanic that's just annoying because you have to constantly see the animation. It's like watching those TV shows where the characters transform into stuff and you have to watch it every fucking time.
oh, fucking Sailor Moon.
Yeah, shit like that. Fucking Sailor Moon where they transform and like that's literally half the fucking series.
Or Dragon Ball Z charging up the fucking
Yeah.
Spirit Bomb for 5 episodes. Come on.
I mean, other than that, it looks like the game looks pretty interesting. I never heard of it, and it looks tempting now to get.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it'd be a lot of fun, and maybe better than Thief 4.
I
It's
don't
got-
know if it's something I would pay full price for.
It
Though.
looks kind of like a streamlined Dishonored.
Yeah, it does.
it's-
I'm
Well,
not
third
sure
person.
if that's the entirety of the game, or if that's just part of it. I don't know a whole lot about sticks. I read up on a news story and it seemed interesting.
It does look interesting, yeah.
What else is being released? Alien Isolation. It's coming on to PC, PS3, PS4, 360, and Xbox One on the 7th.
Giving all my money.
I was actually reading reviews of this, and a lot of people are saying the game is too long.
Too long?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? You cannot make an Aliens game too long.
They said that there were multiple times in it, like, they thought the game was going to end and it would just drag on. But they also tell you to play the game on hard to get the full experience. But a lot of them are like, it's like the alien, like the AI in it's so fucking finicky.
So it's like
the
every
way they
other
do
Alien
it.
game.
Well, the reason why they make it so hard is they make the AI unpredictable. They, you may see the alien crawl up into an air duct, and as soon as you walk near the air duct, he drops back down again. Or he'll disappear. Or he'll stay in the same room for 5 minutes, and you just have to wait it out. But the thing is apparently, like, if you make the tiniest amount of noise, you're dead. That's it. And there's no effective way of getting rid of the alien, minus, I think, like, 3 weapons that aren't, they're so rare, you don't get much of it. And even then, it's like he's on you and killing you by the time you're able to get the weapons out.
I'm not seeing a release date in the Steam store.
Well, the whole thing wasn't to fight the alien, it was to...
Well, yeah, that's the point. But they don't give you any good options of, like, fuck, he's chasing me. I should probably chunk this on the ground to get him away from me a bit.
Oh, like just like a flashbang or something?
Yeah,
Like a bait?
I think they use as, like, Molotov cocktails is something. But I don't know. Like Cannon's really excited for it.
I don't know. I'm kind of half excited for it, just because the story just kind of feels Because I guess you're supposed to be, the main character is the daughter of Ripley, and you're trying to figure out what happened to Ripley. So this kind of goes after, I guess in between Alien 2 and Alien Resurrection.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it, but I know Cannon is gonna be pissed because he's gonna want to play it on hard.
Oh look,
October
according to
7th,
chat, all you get in the game is a flamethrower and an airlock.
Flamethrower and airlock? Why don't you get, like...
No, you
the
get
pulse
more
rifle?
than that.
No, it was a
You get
joke.
more
Or the smart gun?
It was a joke.
Yeah, you should have included Kappa.
A flamethrower and an airlock is preferences to the movies.
Yeah. Oh, Ripley's daughter's... Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is actually just after the first Alien movie, then. Because, yeah, it's been about 40-some years since when Aliens comes out. So, yeah, this is between Alien and Aliens.
Oh, okay.
It's between the first and second movies.
I don't.
Wasn't Resurrection like a clone of Ripley?
No idea.
And they were trying
I
to
don't
get
have
a
a
new
clue.
alien out of it?
I have not
Resurrection
watched
made
those movies
no
in a long
sense.
time, so
Resurrection made like no sense. It just had like the most quotable line in the entire world.
tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
No, game over, man. Game over.
Oh,
Wasn't that the first one? I thought that was
No.
the first one.
Was that the first one? I thought that was Resurrection.
Resurrection was the one with the fucking wheelchair guy that had a shotgun. And the black guy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wasn't-
It's been a long time since I've seen Alien Resurrection or any of the Alien movies. Heck, I've never actually seen Alien 3.
No, Game Over was from the private who was trying to defend Newt, and he's
dear Lord, phone.
Oh.
Snake.
Phone's going fucking ham right now.
No, that's from Aliens. Oh, that's from the second movie, so
Aliens.
we're both wrong.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I haven't watched this movie in so long.
I know,
withholding
it's
myself
been a
out of that
long time.
conversation.
But anyway, so that's coming out on the 7th. It's supposed to be like your survival horror mystery type game. So, yay.
I think I have to buy it.
Then,
Because
for you sports fans, NBA 2K15.
Okay, nothing new there. Next game.
Yep,
Please, no.
that's coming to PC, PS3, PS4, 360, and Xbox One on the 7th. So,
I don't think anyone is even a
Basketball.
fan.
you know, it's not NBA, it's the next basketball game from 2K. It's another one. Woohoo.
It's the same exact mechanics, the same engine, the same system, just different title. New
Yeah.
players.
We have A Golden Wake, which is coming out to the PC on the 9th.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
It's
Is that like Alan
it's a
Wake?
puzzle game, point-and-click adventure.
Whoa.
You know, it's very sprite-based. It's it's like the classic point-and-click with puzzles. So it's what you would expect, like of something like a Sam and Max game or Broken Sword.
Interesting.
I don't like puzzles.
So I just want to point out right now, I ordered food for lunch, and they have a little pick your card thing, and I got a free drink.
Wow.
And they're like, congratulations, you got a free drink. And then they link me a video of The Simpsons of the Everything is Coming Up Millhouse video.
I don't know where that is, but now I have to go to Texas and order this every time.
It's American. It's called Grubhub. It's an American delivery food. Like, you can search near you, and it tells you everybody who can deliver to you.
Yeah, but I'm like in the middle of nowhere, so
Oh, that's your fucking fault. Prepare
I
to
know.
move.
I make no money. That's why I do this thing with you nerds.
Ah, good point.
Then we have Drive Club, which is coming to the PS4 on the 7th.
This one interests me. I think this is the one. I can't remember if it's Drive Club or there's another one. There's like two racing games that are coming out. One interests me and the other one doesn't. Mainly because one just has like, you can tell it's been paid off by American car companies because like it's either European supercars or
You must be talking
American
about Project
vehicles.
Cars.
Is it Project Cars?
Project Cars is the one that they've been working on. It looks pretty as hell.
No, there was like two major racing games.
Maybe Forza?
No, fuck Forza.
Or one of the new Gran Turinos?
It's not Drive.
Torino? Turismo.
Or The Crew?
It's The Crew. I think it's The Crew is the one I don't like. I think Drive Club is okay.
Because the Crew
Oh.
was... they're still on their beta. Hasn't been released yet.
No, yeah, it's getting released soon though.
Yeah,
But I
fairly
think
soon.
like I think Drive Club is the one that I'm okay with because it just has like a whole bunch of cars or something like that. But like The Crew is literally like nothing but American-made vehicles and then European supercars.
Nice. Huh.
It's disappointing as shit.
I mean, I like driving my, I like driving European supercars. It releases me from the fact that I drive a piece of crap that the brakes are going out of. So,
What do you drive? So,
what do I drive? Chevy.
That's fucking scary when he doesn't even know what he drives.
No, Corsica.
Corsica.
Snow lives on the edge.
Fuck is that?
It's
isn't that like a French swear?
No, it's a Chevrolet. It's a 90s car. It's an automatic version of the Beretta.
Wow, we're getting
That's
into
a
like some
gun.
old school cars.
Because I miss my Beretta. That's the reason I couldn't think of it. Because like, it is the Beretta? No, I missed the Beretta. The Beretta I had to get rid of because stuff was breaking. What was it? The frame was about to go out, and it was going to be any time before all of a sudden I'll be driving, and then the front of me will keep going, and I'll stop.
That is awesome. I would have done that.
No, the front end was about to just fall off the car, and I didn't need to do that when I drove 50 miles a day.
Very good.
Yeah. So I have this thing, and after the car accident last winter, it's kind of just falling apart.
Oh man.
Then we have, on our releases, we have Tenkai Knights Brave Battle, which is coming to 3DS on the 7th.
Oh man, what the fuck is this game?
It's a hack and
Is it Dragon
slasher
Ball Z?
anime game.
Is it animu?
Yeah,
It's straight up fucking animu?
Yeah, it's from an animu. It's a cartoon animu.
Oh, you play like little robots and shit.
Yes.
I need this game in my life. Why is it only on 3DS?
That's all it really is. You're supposed to be able to customize your robot.
It's Metabots all over again.
Oh, fucking Metabots. Metabee. Go.
I need this in my life.
What was the name of it? The other, like the giant mech customization game.
Mech Warrior, Mech Assault.
No,
Mech game.
Front Warrior, or was it Front Mission?
Frontline. Front Mission. Yeah.
I want another one of those.
I want little chibi robots that I can customize and fight each other with.
Chibi.
You guys can suck a dick.
You said it wrong.
Wow, Soviet. Wow. So rude.
That's not so good.
And then we have one more game on our releases for the next week, Team Indie, which is coming to the PC on the 9th. What's that?
Is that like indie game dev?
No. Team Indie is take a bunch of indie games, indie game characters, and put them together in the same game.
Okay, I'm looking at it now, and we have the sweeper chick from
Dust Wars.
Dust Wars
Isaac!
running up and attacking people. This is actually...
You got the character from Braid, the tank guy from Awesome Knots, Captain...
You have some cat? I don't
Is-
understand
The
this.
cat is the original character for the game.
Oh, the cat's the original character for the game. Okay.
Yeah, and then you have...
So you can either play as the cat or any of these other people.
Pretty... well, no, you play as all of them. There's a weird
the
co-op.
little
Oh, Bit Trip.
Yeah.
That's good.
Commander
So
Ray,
you
I
can-
think. is
Dark
his name.
Bird is there from that one game. Shit.
So here's the question: is the main character from Bastion in there?
I didn't see Bastion, but I'm not sure. In the trailer, they don't show him.
Actually, I think
they
in
have
the very
levels
beginning,
that remind me of what
the
would
Bastion
would be in
character was the guy
Bastion,
playing
though.
the game.
But yeah, that's Dust Force, not Dust Wars. Dust Force.
So they have to use the braid command mechanic.
Kind of.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, they have that like little they have that black bird from fucking some game that I forget.
But yeah, that's
Great.
coming on the 9th, and that's your
What's up?
your puzzle platformer.
Habbo baby.
And I think that'll be a lot of fun, especially people who just want a nice little
Yeah, Frog My
puzzle platformer.
Badland. That's what it was. Yeah, that game's the shit.
Okay. Thinking of Pac-Man, I read something interesting that they're doing with Pac-Man on mobile. Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man.
You mean Miss Pac-Man, who should have been named Pac-Mam?
Yes. But actually what I thought was interesting is
Jeez.
they released some maps, a couple maps for it. What is that called? That is Indie Team, Jackie. It's Team Indie. Team Indie is what it's called. But for the mobile games, for Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man, they released a couple maps that you can purchase. Each purchase of these maps goes directly to the Breast Cancer Association.
Which
and
one?
The maps made specifically
Right or left?
for to kind of resemble stuff like Hope is one of the maps.
Wait. So you're telling me I can get the gobble balls on some titties?
No,
Damn it.
about
No.
some titties.
Not word.
You can
Oh,
gobble. You
It's
can
about
gobble
titties? Yeah, fuck that, dude. I don't care anymore.
But every single map they sell for the game. So if you have the game, I'd recommend picking it up. All of the proceeds go to the Breast Cancer Association.
Titties.
Yeah. But alright, that is the last of our releases for today. Does anyone have anything else they want to throw in before we do our last little bit here? Any releases or anything you see coming out?
No, I think I'm good.
Such a talkative bunch. Okay, so
I think it's Pulley.
so that's actually going. We can do our little shout outs, so where people can view us, where they want us, if they want to see more, hear us or see what we're doing. On my channel here, normally Monday through Friday, we're going to be restarting that. We have the Dark Souls 2 Buildcraft. I'm not sure who's winning the vote yet. We will find out, and we'll set that up on Monday. Friday, as always, is our Chill Stream Friday, where we play random games with viewers, or we just hang out for the day. Every Saturday we have this. You can also find me on Twitter at Aaron0 and Aaron0 on YouTube.
Aaron.
Soviet.
You can probably catch you on Twitter the most or random streams. My streaming at the moment, which would be Twitch, or you know how to get to my fucking stream. At the moment is a little lackluster due to me being tired from work, because I work a lot at the moment. Other than that, you can catch my Twitter at SovietU_Twitch. I think other than that, that's it for me.
Alright. Nero, where can they find you?
I don't do anything except for be like the waifu of everyone on Twitch.
Yeah, Nero
That's
is a
not
super
true. You've been streaming.
I try
Zero
to stream.
streams?
I've got like the shittiest net and the shittiest computer, so it like sucks when I stream. But I've been doing Hotline Miami a little bit.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So at least you're doing something. You tried to do Dark Souls, but your 10 frame rate doesn't help anybody.
It's pretty good. It's pretty. But in like 4 months, I will be getting a better rig, so I should be streaming more than like Dark Souls and stuff, net permitted. So yeah. Sad.
Alright, Pulley.
I got a Twitter at Pulleylube, where I tweet about shit. Happens. And I stream like every other weekend or some weekends, sometimes, maybe, at twitch.tv.pulleylube GW. And yeah.
Just in case you need to know how to spell that, you do that.
Fuck you, Nero.
He loves it when you tap into his name.
It's so cold and impersonal and just, ew.
Pulleyloop for the Pulleytube.
Oh my.
Oh my.
But alright. That is going to end Stream Talk for today. If you want to view it again.
This Pulley. Oh my god, just fucking Pulleytubes and bullshit.
Hello.
But I hope you all had a wonderful time here this afternoon or morning, whatever it is, depending where you are. So you all take care, and I hope to see you again next time.
Snow, roll the credits.
We don't have those.
Fuck.
I have a credit.
Get one job, Snow.
Just do the thing, man. Do the thing.
I'm sorry.
Take care now.
Fun.
Have a good one, guys.
That's pretty good.